All right, hello everybody, welcome. This is our full body band workout. So for today, we need these two bands right here, something that looks either like this or with the handles, either or. And this is optional if you have it, amazing, or if you have the little plastic rubbery ones also. Whatever you have, you can use it. If not, just keep using something like this, will work just fine. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with a full body warm up. So we're gonna hold the band about shoulder distance apart. We're gonna raise it up above the head, shoulders down. Feel that nice stretch on your shoulders and back. One more, just like this. All right, now raise it again. Once you get to the top, now slightly twist to the right and then out to the left. It's a small trunk rotation here. It's not a big thing, not big. Last one. Now we're just gonna raise it to our chest level. And we're going to lunge forward as we do this. So turn towards the leg that's on the front. And switch. All right, this is the last one right here. We're going to do an overhead squat. So raise your arms up as we squat. Last one right here. Now make the band real nice and loose. We don't want to have much resistance just yet. We're going to do a side lunge and we're going to stretch the bands with both arms. So here we go. Side lunge, other side. Let's do one more time each side. All right, we're just gonna hold on our sumo, toes out, raise both arms up. We're going to do an alternating pull down. So we're gonna come down, pull one side. Next time you pull the other side. Let's do 4 more. All right, last one right here. All right, shake those arms a little bit. You can double up the band if you like. Good morning is our next one. So raise the arms above the head. Bend your knees slightly. Feet are hip width apart. We're gonna hinge at the hips. Press to the heels and come up. Keep the core engaged, legs engaged. We got 2 more. Make sure you're not rounding the back. Keep that spine in one straight line. All right, and bring to the center, pivot and a twist right here. All righty, so we are ready to get started. So for everything we do is a 40 seconds. So I don't think I have enough battery for the whole class. I'm just grab my, hope I don't turn anything off. Okay, nice and slow. All right, so there will be 2 exercises that we'll be repeating them. So our first one, going to step on one side, on one end of the band. You can move your mat out of the way. We're not gonna need that right now. So you're going to step with the left foot on the band. Right hand holds the one side. All right, so make sure that band is nice and stay in one place. All right, so our first one, we're going to start, it's a static lunge, so that means we lunge and then we press. We lunge and we press. And you give as much resistance as you need here for this one. All right, here we go. Ready, set, and go. Here we go. Lunge and press. I'm gonna give myself real little resistance here because I'm feeling on my shoulder. Pressing through that front heel. Keep that front leg engaged. You have less than 10 seconds. All right, one more. Okay, so now you're gonna step with both feet on the band, and hopefully your band is long enough. If you have the ones with the handle, it should be long enough, and it's a very heavy band. We're gonna bring the handles over the shoulder if possible. I'm going to squat and come on up. So now that doesn't work, you just hold it here. All right, okay, ready, set, and go. Really make this count. Don't just like really squeeze the booty as you're coming up here. Now we have one more. All right, so we're gonna release one side. We're gonna step that lunge back. Now we're gonna do the opposite side. And a press. So I did this side, I'm doing this side. Yep, okay, ready, set, and go. I think I'm doing my opposite leg, but it's okay. All right, so I'm gonna keep going. All right, 10 seconds. All right, and time. I always like to call out which leg we're doing it, because then I remember later. Yes, because usually I love stepping with my left foot forward first. All right, back squat. Place it over the shoulders or hold it at the waist. Starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. One more. All right, and release. All right, so our next one is the one from the warm-up. We're gonna do a bend, pull apart, and a side lunge. You can give a little bit more resistance if you like than the warm-up. So we are keeping the elbows extended for this one as we do a side lunge. Let's say the side lunge is too much for you. Just stay here, do a side leg lift. All right, you can even just alternate. Ready? Set and go. We are alternating these side lunges here. The thing with the side lunge is, looks like really is a half a squat. And so when we say side lunge, it gets really confusing. People go like sort of uneven like this. So really keep one knee extended. The other one, you're coming down like as if you were in a squat. Keep those shoulders down. Stretch the band right in front of your chest. Squeezing those back muscles. Breathe out as you do that. All right, and time. All right, so we're gonna step on the band. You're gonna cross them and either holding at the waist or we're gonna hold it over the shoulder. You're gonna do monster walk. Oh, I'm gonna just do it over here. All right, so monster walk. You're gonna do 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. For this one here, I do like the bands with the handles. I feel a little better resistance in this one. So if you have both, next time around, try the other one. It's not easy though. And times. And the thing with the band, they're like, oh, I don't feel anything, it's not working. All of a sudden, you're like, can't do it another one. All right, here we go. Back to that first one. Side lunges, alternating side lunges, and bend, pull apart in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Don't rush on these. Just really pause here at the bottom. Ten seconds. All right, and time. All right, monster walks. So you want to already start a hip width apart here and give as much resistance as you need. And go 2, 2. Halfway. Woo, burn, burn. Last one. And time. All right, so next one, we have a wide rows to deadlift. So we are stepping on a band. We are hinging at the hips. All right, so this is a deadlift right here. All right, so you want to give enough resistance here. And we're going to do a wide row when you get to the bottom. Press through your feet, through your heels, and come up. Squeeze your booty. Keep the hamstring engaged. Keep the booty engaged. Core engaged. Make sure you're hinging at the hips, not rounding the back. All right, that hinges right here. All right, so here we go. You want to move. Ready, set, and go. Don't just stand up, really engaged. Engage. So you might need a little bit more resistance here and on one or the other. So you can always, let's see if I can stand up with this. Yeah. These are really strong muscles here. So as long as you're engaging them, you can really feel it. All right, and time coming up. All right, we're gonna do a side leg lift on one side and a side raise, lateral raise, shoulder on the other side, right here. 20 seconds one side, 20 seconds the other side. Ready, set, and go. So we are doing left arm, right leg. Oh, we've got to remember that. So I have less resistance on this side that I'm doing my arm than I'm doing the leg, so it's shorter on the side. So now switch, give it just a little bit of a step here. Maybe because this is my shoulder. Adjust for your body. Whatever needs to get done so that you keep moving and stay active. And keep strengthening. One more. All right, and time. All right. So we only have 20-second transition time here, so get ready for those deadlifts. Starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here you go. Make it count, every single one. Not just bending over and getting up, just really engaging those muscles. All right, and time. All right, so left arm, right leg. That's what we just did. All right, we start with this one. And go, here we go. Side, raise. I think I switched because this was my arm hurting. Memory, memory. All right, switch sides. All right, in time. Whew. Okay. So we're going to start standing. Going to cross the band. We're going to do one regular curl, just like one arm curl right here, and then one wide. Okay, so we alternate between narrow and wide. This is our first one. I'll show the second one when we get there. Okay, ready, set, and go. All right, palm of the hands facing up on both of them. Just bring the arm in and the arm out. All right, in time. All right, so we're still standing on the band. I'm going to do like a little bit of a side view here. We're going to do rows. So it can be to my toe. Row for 2, kick back for 2. Row for 2, kick back for 2. All right, so finding that right resistance is a little tricky. Do your best. So whatever you can. Ready, set, and go. Here we go. 2 rows, 2 kickbacks. Don't rush in just trying to do these. Really, if you do last, that's fine. Just focus on the quality of each one of these. Are we finding that good resistance? Do you really find a little squeeze? That's it, all right? Whenever you squeeze, you really find that nice little burn, right? So that's what we're looking for. I cross it. In 10 seconds, we're back to curls. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go in and out. So I'm trying to keep the wrists straight here. We're not curling the wrists on top. Keep it straight. All right, let's go back to those double rows. Five, four, three, two, one, and go. Retract the shoulder blades. Kick back. Control that band. Don't let the band just pull you back. You resist both ways. It's like the band is resisting you and you're resisting the band. So there was always that nice, consistent resistance. All right, and time. All right, so next one. Both arms are up. We're going to bring a straight arm pull down. So not bending the elbow. Gonna bend it. Depending on your shoulder, you can bring it behind, but you know, just bring it on the front safer. Yes, for all those shoulder needs. Not shoulder needs, but. All right, so this is our first one. Ready, set, and go. So straight arm, straight arm. So it really depends. It's like, you know, back in the day, we're like, no, just to pull down on the front, on the front and the back, and then we'd switch. No, just do it on the front. And they're like, well, it really depends, right, on your shoulder health. But the shoulder, it's a part of our body that moves in the most directions, right? So we really want to keep that movement going and strengthen it so that you don't get injuries. And sometimes they happen. All right. But if you don't work, it could be worse. All right, so our next one is a chest press. So elbows up. We're going to press right at the chest level. Ready? And go. Ten seconds. All right, one more. Woo. All right, shake those arms. Should start to be feeling the burn. If not, just double up. Give less. Make it smaller, is more resistance. Ready, set, and go. Straight arm. You should feel this around the shoulder blade area. Keep that belly button to the spine here. Knees are soft, core engaged. So easy when we're standing like this, just start doing this. So just want to keep that little neutral, but still not overly, but pretty engaged. All right, let's get ready for that chest. Chest presses. Ready, set, and go. right, 10 seconds here. All right, and time. All right, keep the band on your hand as exactly as it is. We're switching this to a tricep press. So we're gonna do a pumping tricep press. We're gonna have one foot forward, the other one back. We're going to pump it, pump it, pump it. Okay, so we're pumping the leg, we're pumping the arms at the same time. If it becomes too much on the legs, switch at 20. Ready? Set, and go. Here we go. Make sure you press it through that front heel. All right, this is 20 if you want to switch. Woo, and time. All right, so we're gonna do the other leg next, but we're going to pump that curl next. All right, so we are pumping the curl as we pump the other leg. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Elbows in. Whew. So the interesting part, you're going to feel a little bit more resistance because it's underneath the foot. But we're going to switch that up next time. 20. Woo! And shake. All right, so you're gonna do it again, okay? So this time, you can start with the same leg. It's gonna be a little harder, but that way you kind of keep things not as hard if you don't want it to. And we make sure we work the other leg also with the same resistance. So you're gonna start with the same foot we just worked on. Ready? Elbows in, pumping, go. Twenty. It's burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch! All right, let's switch this up real quick. All right, gonna pump those curls next. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Hang in there, it's 20. Ten seconds. Oh, when you start looking at the clock every 2 seconds, it's like it's burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ouch. All right, shake those legs. All right, so for next one, we have sumo and a triceps. So we're gonna do a press down, push down. Okay, so you hold it over. I do like doing a little loop here. You know, you can use the handle, or you can just grab onto it. Yes, you hold it, and then you press it. Press it, okay? All right, ready? You're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here you go, press, press. 15 seconds. Three, two, one, and time. All right, now next one. You have to be really careful mainly if you have the other type of band that doesn't snap on you. We are going to do the calf raises standing on the band. So you have to make sure it's not on your heel because you'll snap, right? So you want to make sure the ball of your foot is on it. For our next one, we have hammer curls. So hammer curls as we do a calf raise. All right, make sure you squeeze it on top like this. My stomach is growling so bad because I'm so used to this time of the day is snack time. So it's like, all right, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So I hope it's not loud enough to pick up on the microphone. But I'm warning, that sound in the background, it sounds like a Cookie Monster or something. Oh, that's my stomach. So, when I'm teaching meditation, I better like have a snack before because it's so silent, right? And everybody can hear my stomach growling if I laugh. Oh. So I can always say, imagine there is a brook on the back. And then I have sound effects. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so now we're gonna switch it up to the other side. Okay. Yes, we did that other shoulder, now we do this one. I get starting 3, 2, 1, and go. I did this side. Oh, I did the other side. I have to call out. It's just like, so make sure that you did switch sides. All right, and time. I step on it. Make sure it's nice and safe here. Gonna start with some hammers. 3, 2, 1, and go. And calf raise. Squeeze it on top. Now never push through a cramping calf. Sometimes it just cramps a lot of times. It needs more, hydrated enough. You need a little bit more potassium in the system. So just stop for a second. And if it feels okay, go back to it. One more. Woo, all right, and time. Okay. Okay, so our next one. And if this becomes too much with the band, you can do without it. So we're, again, standing over here on the band. Going to bring it over the shoulder if possible, or just at the waist. Ideally, if you can just hold it up here, it would be best, even with the hands or without. We're gonna squat down. As we come up, we're gonna do a torso rotation, a trunk rotation, like we did in our warm-up, okay? So come on down, up, twist. All right, so here we go. Ready, set, and go. Again, we're not rushing here. Come on down, nice and deep on that squat. If your band is really long, you're gonna do a shoulder press as you stand up, but most bands are not that long and it's really hard to do a shoulder press here. It doesn't go any more than that. But just in case, I'm putting that out there for you. All right, and time. All right, so now we're going to stand on one side of the band. We're going to raise it up and bring it down. All right, so there is a trunk rotation here as well. So it's a high-low. Ready, set, and go. So here we go back to that side lunge that I mentioned. One knee is extended, the other one is bent. We're gonna keep going here for 40. Last one. All right. Right here, you have them distributed evenly here. Raise it up. 3, 2, 1, and go. Squat, trunk rotation. Ten seconds. Last one. All right, now let go of the other side. Make sure I get this out of the way here. All right, so we're going to do the other side. Going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Step up. All right, one more. All right, in time. All right, so keep your band fan next to you. And if you have the other one, put the other one on. This is going to be our last 2 exercise standing. Then we're going to go to the floor and finish on the floor, which you're welcome to still keep this band on or take it off. So it just comes for a star appearance, right? Special appearance, whatever you want. Forgot what it's called, but whatever. All right, so here we go. We are going to do side steps. We're going to do 2 out, 2 to the other side. All right? Okay, ready, set, and go. So come on down as squats. So this is not just side steps yet, side squats. Our next one, we're going to be going to the wall. So keep your mind, like, which wall can I use here? It's going to be a wall sit. And we're going to be pulsing out with some abductors. All right, in time. So find that wall. We're going to do a wall sit. Get your legs already out as you come down. And we're going to come out, out, out. All right? Prepare. It's Burns. Gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go. I want you to really focus on your hip here and booty, right? So we don't want to focus on the knee, yeah? You can also just hold it still feel that isometric contraction here. Doesn't have to be big, small. It doesn't even have to be fast. Oh, it's burning. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Oh. It feels good. It burns, but it feels good. You got 10-second rest. Gonna do this side squats. In 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. Step out. Step out. Go back. So it's best that you go wide and deep and fast than going like this. All right, so really take the time to stretch that band. Stretch that band and go deep. Go deep. Come on. Ten seconds. All right. Wall. Three, 2, 1, and go. Oh, 10 seconds each way. It's burning like fire. Oh my goodness. How are you feeling? Are you feeling what I'm feeling? Come on. 10 seconds. Breathe, breathe. Stretch that band. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Time. Ouch. And now I invite you to come to the floor. You're welcome to keep the band on. Gonna come to our hands and knees, all fours. Tabletop. All right. So knees are underneath the hip. All right, you're gonna tuck the toe in. You're gonna lift and then bring it down right here. Now, sometimes the band is so tight, it's almost like impossible to do, have any range of motion. If you feel like it like this, you cannot even do the movement, just take it off. Okay, should be able to still lift. All right, so now we're not doing 40 seconds. We're doing 30 seconds, but we're also pulsing for 30. So we'll be here for a minute. So 30 up, 30 pulsing. All right, for whatever reason your band is digging into your hamstring, it's hurting you, take it off. All right, so you want to bring it a little bit higher. It helps. All right, here we go. Ready, set, and go. Woo. It's like, oh my goodness, it burns. And pulse, pulse, pulse. Lift the heel up towards the ceiling. Breathe, pulse, burn. It's okay, we got this, come on. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back on child's pose. Give your booty some love. All right, now we're gonna do the other side. Let's do it. So if you want to stretch your wrist, we still have another 10 seconds here. You stretch. We're gonna do the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Lift that heel towards the ceiling. And you know, if you feel like it's too much on your wrist, you can bring one forearm down. Just keep the one that is close to the side you're working extended, okay? Are you ready to pause? Pause, pause. Breathe, burn. 10 seconds. Come on, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, sit back. Ow. Still got one more booty here. Okay, we're gonna come lay down our backs for bridge. Woo. All right. So we have the band. We already want to start. We don't want to start with your feet closed. We want to already start with your feet out. We peel the booty off. We'll come all the way up. So once you're on the top, you really want to have your torso and your legs in one line. You don't want to be like this at the top. As high as you can go to keep this from here to here, one straight line. Yes? All right. So we'll do that. Starting 3, 2, 1, and go. So raise it up. So take your time. Yes, and then come on down. You want to really be digging those heels onto your mat. Pressing through the heels. Lifting the booty nice and high. The band is stretched the whole time. We're not stretching up as you come up. It's stretching the whole time. Is my phone ringing or something? It's weird. Oh no. I hope it's not in the middle of of everything. Almost there. All right, now stay up and pulse, 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 pulse. Keep pulsing it up. I have to take a quick look here. Keep pulsing up, pulse. No, I don't know why I heard. All right, 20 seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And time, and come on down. Ow. All right, just go ahead and take that band off. All right, so we get our lower body a break. We really got some nice lower body work here. All right, it's gonna bring that band underneath the feet right here. All right, we're gonna do seated rows. Seated narrow rows. All right, get ready. Starting 3, 2, 1, and go. Squeeze. Three, 2, 1, and go. All right, so for our next one, we're going to do a sit-up. So you're just going to keep holding like this. You're going to lay down and sit up. All right? That's it. But try not to use the band to help you sit up unless you really have to. Okay? Then you cheat a little, but not much. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, keep the chin tucked in as you come up. Really peeling your back off the mat. Take your time. I don't call it cheating, I call it modifying. Right? Modify. All right, now stay seated. I'm going to row again. Starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Row. Halfway. Now roll like you're in. Don't just stay here pulling on the bed. Really engage those back muscles. Keep those shoulders relaxed though. Don't tense up the neck. Shoulders are down. Bring those elbows back. Squeeze your back. All right, we got one more. All right, and rest. We're gonna rest just 10 seconds here. Get ready for those sit-ups. You're gonna stretch your lower back. All right, ready? And go. Come on down. Get the feet a little closer here. And up. Yes, I'm gonna leave my band real loose because I'm finding myself using a little bit of the resistance of the band to come up. We have 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, our next one is a reverse crunch. So if you do it with the band, it's going to be kind of quite a lot of resistance. So if you find that you have a hard time lifting your hips without the band, then you don't need to use the band. We want to keep our elbows on the floor. I also have to be really careful if you have the other band because you can snap at your face. So what you want to do here to make it super safe, here the band needs to cross on top of your feet and then behind. So now the band is much safer this way, right? So you want to keep your elbows down and we're going to lift the hip up. Lift. I can give more resistance if you want here. All right, so here we go. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure your shoulders are down. Don't tense up the shoulders to lift the hip. That's something that happens sometimes. You could also have your hands underneath the hip if you wanted to. Your hands down, but that's a little hard. I like this elbow down. It gives you a little more control. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so our next one is still holding the handles right here. You're going to do a leg press. And you have an option for those who are more advanced to do a low leg press. All right, so that is going to engage more your core, but it might be too much for some people, so just do the leg press. But even if you bring it halfway here, you're still going to be working your core. You don't have to bring it all the way down. All right, ready, set, and go. Keep the shoulders down. Make sure not to snap those shoulders as you resist the movement. Five, four, three, two, one, and time. All right, keep the band out to the side. We're going to do bicycle crunches. They can come this way, all right, with your feet down. I do want for us to try to do this one side first. If you can, just work on one side. If not, just alternate. It's fine. Same thing with the legs up bicycle. We extend, just bring one leg in. Let's do, instead of time, I'm gonna count. Let's do 10. Wow, we are running out of time. Here we go. Ready, set, and go. It's so fun. I'm keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do the other side. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and done. Oh, we are going to stay here for an extra half an hour if I didn't look at that time. All right, rock side to side. It's so funny how when you change the time, everything sort of changes. All right, let's make some nice little circles here. All right, opposite direction. All right, allow your knees to drop out to one side, arms out. Ah, it feels so good. Breathe. Relax. I switch all the way to the other side. We'll come back to the center, bring one leg out. Just roll that ankle in both directions. You can do 3 times each direction here. Go ahead and cross the leg over the other, press back. And let's slide the hand underneath or over the shin. Bring both knees up towards the chest. Which is an awesome glute stretch here because we need this one. Let's take another breath here. We work a lot of that today. All right, and switch. We worked that a lot on Tuesday on yoga too. All right, bring the other leg up, hamstring stretch, and let's roll the ankle. And opposite direction. All right, go ahead and cross this leg over the other, press back. Let's slide the hand either under or over. Bring both legs towards the chest. All right, and cross your leg, come up to a seated position, bring your legs out. Reach to the center of a nice inner thigh stretch. All right, let's come up to a standing position for a quadricep stretch. Come on up, whatever way works for you. So my headband is so sweaty. All right, and let's do the other side. Gonna step behind and reach. Ah, nice. And other side. All right, tricep stretch. And let's slowly switch to the other side. And we're going to stretch the biceps. Almost there. Hang in there. We're going to go in a minute. All right, let's do that chest. Turn opposite direction here. And I will switch. All right, so back, we gotta do that. And I go ahead and release. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Breathe in. And breathe out. And 2 more in. And out. And last one. All right, thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you had a great workout. Let me know how you did, and I'll see you next time. Good? Oh, good. Thank you.